Hi, this is Marjory Wildcraft, and I'm up in Idaho at a primitive skills gathering and happened to run into Doug Simons. Y'all may know Doug, you may remember him. He is the main character in the video that we created, Alternatives to Dentists. There's a lot of amazing wisdom in there about how indigenous peoples or how primitive peoples took care of their teeth, and a lot of technique for us modern people to take care of our teeth if you can't afford a dentist, or even if you can, more holistic and natural methods of taking care of your teeth. But today I was shopping. They had a couple of little vendors up there, and this one vendor had these beautiful alpaca scarves.
Lucky us.
Lucky us. And I said, "Oh, I'm not. I kind of wasn't sure what to do with that." And Doug said, "Marjorie, let me show you a technique for your kidneys that really helps the kidneys with these scarves." And it's September now, and I've been thinking in my mind, it's starting to turn into
Right.
winter, and I know there's some things that I want to do with my body in terms of teas and preparing myself and getting ready for the winter. And you had this amazing technique. I was wondering if you'd share it with everybody.
Yeah. So a few things to know is that winter season is the kidney season, and we, if we have some insight, we can take care of our kidneys a little better in the winter time. And a natural rhythm that the earth exists in is that summertime is outward and expansive, and wintertime is inward and reflective. And if we can kind of shape our lives, it may take you a little while, but if you can shape your life a little bit so you have that, it's very supportive of your kidneys. And other things to prepare for winter or be in winter, we know that winter is a kidney season, and they come inward and recharge so that they're available to give you an awesome outward energetic summer. And that happens every year. So one of the things that is really powerful for taking care of your kidneys and having a wonderful winter is a kidney wrap. And what the kidneys, there's three things that the kidneys really appreciate in the winter. First of all, they hate to get cold. That really depletes them. So women who wear these sexy, beautiful, short tops, that's not a good thing to do in the winter. Your kidneys want to be warm. So we work at not allowing them to get cold, and they love darkness and pressure. So what we're using here is what we call a kidney wrap. And if you think backwards to all the photographs you've seen since before the turn of the century, you'll notice that everybody in cold climates understood this. The Germans wore their trousers up to here. The French had a big, beautiful sash. The Chinese women, you see that dress with that big thing around it.
And the Japanese too.
Right.
Yeah.
All the native people in the Midwest, they have the buckskins and a big sash. So, this is very supportive and very wonderful for your kidneys in the wintertime. And it's really as warm as putting on another coat. If your kidneys are warm, you're warm. So you get it on here, and remember, they like darkness, pressure, and they don't like to be cold. So put it on nice and tight, and you'll be very surprised how warm it keeps you and how much it helps your well-being. Because the kidneys are actually the seat of fear. So when they get diminished by cold in the wintertime, you're not so comfortable. You're more less assertive, less able to feel strong. Notice that sometimes if you happen to be in that, you're tired in the evening and you come home and you're a little bit indecisive and cold and things are bothering you, just put on your kidney wrap and notice how your mind will switch. Very, very powerful, and they keep you warm. If your kidneys are warm, you're warm. This is the equivalent of putting on another coat, and very supportive for your kidneys. So remember, if we diminish our kidney health, we pay for it the next season, and it's sort of like burning the candle from both ends. Your health in the future is diminished if we don't caretake our kidneys well.
And just for people who really don't even know, the kidneys are right back here at the bottom of the rib cage on my back. And it's called a kidney punch if you get hit there sometimes.
Right, exactly. Yeah. And so keeping it a little bit high and nice and tight, and remember that you can put one on, and they should be made out of a natural material, ideally wool, or alpaca, perhaps silk. Silk makes nice ones. The synthetic materials don't work well. They don't allow the moisture, the sweat to pass through. And so they moisten the kidneys too much. But you can put on one, like right next to your skin or on the inner garment. You can have a light one for going around in places where it's not part of your dress, perhaps, the outfit that you have. But also, you can wear more than one. And if you put it on the outside of your garments, now your kidney wrap is that thick for people who live in cold places.
You know, I have to say, just wearing it, almost immediately I feel a sense of reassurance and warmth
Yeah.
and comfort.
Yeah.
It's an amazingly comforting
Right.
feeling. And yeah, so all winter when it's, well, right now it's a beautifully warm day, but
Exactly, yeah.
all through the winter I feel I'm going to be having this on, and I've actually been experimenting with sleeping with it at night, and it's amazing how much,
Yeah,
the comfort, the feeling of comfort that it has. And I love these very simple
Effective.
physical
Right.
techniques, which is a hallmark of the medicine that you bring forward.
Exactly,
And
yeah.
Doug has so much amazing medicine, plant communication. He just had a plant communication workshop, and these really simple and effective, amazing techniques for well-being and health that comes directly from the earth. Doug, I know you have some more workshops coming up. How can people get in touch with you? How can they contact you?
What we have available for that is a website. So check us out. You learn a bit about me and my upcoming classes, some video that we have available, and a way to contact me. So that website is called chanchka.com, and the spelling is Chanchka. So check it out. You can get, when you get on the website, you actually can sign up to be on a newsletter where we send out a nice blog and a few things like that. So check that out if you're interested in understanding more of what I do and how I might be able to share some of these insights. We do classes, workshops throughout the Southwest, maybe other places throughout the year, except not so many in the winter. We're a little bit inward and reflective in the winter. We do some, but less. And yeah, that's what we have.
Nice, Doug. Thank you so much. Get a kidney wrap. Try it out. You'll be amazed. I mean, just within the first minute, you'll realize how something so simple can be so powerful. Thank you. Thank you
Yes,
so much, Doug.
you're welcome.
And we'll see you all on another segment.